Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members, as well as the members over on my website, as well as over on Patreon. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. If you are interested in supporting me, the channel, the content, check out my membership programs, check out my tea and candle companies, as well as my books that are published on Amazon. So it's always a vibe, and we are evolving over here, honey, okay? So I had to get this energy out. I thought by me doing the member only video that I would get it all out, and then the member only video brought about some more energy. Then all of a sudden I just felt like this grandmother energy needing to get done. So I really feel like this is like the finale for the energy of what I'm pulling on today. So this is definitely a grandmother ancestor message. And so this energy started with the Saturday born message. Okay, so if you feel called to go watch that video, because then it went from that to the new moon message that I did for the membership area. And then from there, it's like there's still more, like there was still more. So I felt this grandmother energy coming in. So what I was channeling was the Wicked Witch of the West energy, okay? The Wicked Witch of the West energy. And I was just like, what is significant with the Wicked Witch of the West? And when I looked her up, I found that she was meant to be symbolic for the political atmosphere that made it hard for, you know what I'm saying, people and Americans to prosper or to make it out of like these slums or like bad, you know what I'm saying, problems. Like this energy basically kept them stuck, right? And then West energy connects with the air and the swords. And we know that's all about mental, our thought process, our communication. So it gives this vibe of like being psychologically programmed over the course of time. And it's something that was passed down through generations. But then I'm hearing the Wicked Witch is dead. So this grandmother energy is giving this aspect of like a system that is falling apart or dying or no longer having as much power that it once did. Like there is a machine, like machine system, energy system that is coming to an end. Like it's 10 years coming to an end, but this machine and energy, it was meant to break certain people down, to not let certain people get ahead, move ahead. But it's like this thing is falling off, okay? And this grandmother energy is saying that this machine has been around for centuries. It's just been elevating and changing over time, I'm getting. You have the Ace of Knives coming out to start the energy. Didn't I say knives, the swords energy, the thought process, communication, the West energy? This is all about the psychological, okay? If you can control someone psychologically, it's not about the physical control. You got to control someone psychologically first. And this grandmother energy is definitely saying have a strong mind. If you don't focus on anything else at this time in your life, strengthen your mind. The defenses of your mind. Is something about this season that we're walking into, that those who do not have their defenses up, but then also on like the offense in certain aspects, you may get caught in something. You see how she has this knife on her hip, like it's her glizzy or something, you know, that's her words, that's her thoughts, that's her perception, protecting her mind. This grandmother energy is saying protect your mind during this time. There's a lot of confusing pieces of information and dogma that's out there at this time to shift perceptions and to control the perceptions of the masses, okay? Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And that's Aries energy. That gives war energy. This grandmother energy, though, is saying nothing is new under the sun. So something that happened during the time of your grandmother's energy is like reoccurring today. It's like a cyclical. It's here. I'm hearing it's a cycle. It's a cycle. This cycle passes down. Like it goes from this to this to this. Like it passes something down. I just shuffled my cards upside down. I'm hearing something that, you know how they say in the Matrix where like there's a glitch in the system. Like some of you all may even notice or see a glitch in a system or catch a glitch in a system or catch someone coming out of character or something along in those lines, I'm hearing. But with 2 aces out here and with action, that's definitely hella cardinal energy as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma. I apologize. This is someone standing up for something that they believe in. Your grandmother is calling for you to, I'm hearing, you gotta fight for the right to party. It's giving this vibe of you having to stand up and speak up for something that means something to you. Because if you don't speak up for it, eventually down the line, you're not gonna have anyone to help speak up for you for something that you're gonna need. And now it makes me think about that quote of, first they came for these group of people and no one helped. Then they came for this group of people and they didn't help. Then they came for this group of people and they didn't help. Until now, no one was left but me. And there was no one left to help me. So it gives this vibe of those who are being affected by a system. Those who are being pushed to... I'm trying to watch, because I know how YouTube is. I'm trying to put it in a way to where I can keep it on the channel and not have to put it in the membership area, y'all. Because YouTube has been acting a certain type of way with certain types of videos that I put out. And so I want to make sure that I'm voicing it in a way where it doesn't get flagged, okay? Standing up for something that you believe in. I was just watching The Purge yesterday, and it was really interesting. It was really interesting, and what stood out to me that I'm thinking about right now is the scene. I was watching the Anarchy one. The scene where the woman's husband got offed, and all of a sudden she chose to go work with the vigilantes to go against the system that created the purge. And it's like that thing, you know what I'm saying, the death of her husband, like, pushed her to be motivated to go after, you know what I'm saying, the system, like fight for her right, with the Ace of Knives and the Ace of Wands. Like, she just went Super Saiyan, okay? And we saw a side of her that we hadn't seen the entire movie. And so this gives a vibe of something that your ancestors have gone through something, and it's just like, allow that to be your energy to help push forth to make change to that energy. So using it as like a case study to help you with bringing about change is what I'm getting. Something that happened. I'm hearing major 1920s energy. What happened during the 1920s? I am literally drawing a blank. Maybe you all can let me know in the comments. But it's a major event. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. And you know what's crazy? Speaking about cyclical and a cyclical spell, or breaking a cyclical spell, the Wheel of Fortune is that. The Wheel of Fortune goes around. Sometimes the fortune is up, sometimes the fortune is down. But it's a cycle. And know that what goes up must come down. What is down will eventually be back up, okay? This gives me this vibe of like an uprising, or not even like in an uprising, but like those who were once at the bottom, like a shift happening and them being on top. I really pray this makes sense to those who needed to hear this, but I really felt the urge to get this out today, okay? Grandmother, give me some messages. Grandmother energy, give us some messages from you. Look to what makes your soul happy. So don't do things just because what is quote unquote politically correct, but what makes you feel happy. Believe half of what you see. Someone is not revealing the complete truth. So yeah, this grandmother energy is definitely giving you a heads up of this energy of what you're living in, this society that you're living in. It's something with the society that you're living in, and something is not being the truth is not being revealed. It's like a facade. It's giving illusions. But it's time to come back out on top, I'm hearing. So the underdog is coming back on top. This is the energy that I'm really getting with this grandmother energy. The underdog is coming back on top. Like the wicked witch energy is dying, okay? And now the underdog is about to like literally flip the switch. Uh-oh. This was all over the place, so I'm not going to take any of those. I want it to be a clear shuffle. Spirit, grandmother energy, grandmother spirit energy. Give me 2 guiding cards for the collective energy that they need to hear at this time. So intuition, and then follow your dreams. So use your intuition to follow what it is that you really want to do. It's something about, some of you all may be tasked with this energy of either choosing to go along with the system, live in the system, operate with the matrix, or go against it. Or go against it. I'm getting this vibe of like you choosing what's best for you. But it's important for you to make sure that you use your intuition with whatever decisions that you make with this grandmother energy, okay? We're going to go to our healing cards. What's the outcome energy? I'm hearing vigilante. Like your grandmother energy is definitely saying like calling for you to become a vigilante with something. Go against something, okay? But it's not in a negative aspect, like you're not harming people. You're going against something, a system that is harming people. Grandmother, what's the outcome energy of them following this? Ooh, a lot of 8 of water energy I'm feeling. You have the Empress coming out with the rose, and then the 2 of fire with the bee balm. Okay, so the outcome with all of this is that you're going to be walking into a period of your life where things are going to start working out for you. You're going to feel like a new person. 9 of air at the bottom of the deck. So what you don't see is like other people being stuck, like, oh my gosh, we don't have control over them anymore. What can we do to get the control back? But this is you looking forward to what it is that you can create and what you can do with this Empress energy and the 2 of fire, okay? The fertile energy, the good vibe energy, you remember you had the intuition that came out earlier. It's your creative energy. It's your creative energy. But your creative energy is going to be exploding with this 2 of fire. Just giving with the bee balm. It makes me think about how bees fly and pollinate from each flower. Like you're gonna have more options. I'm seeing like an increase of options and opportunities opening up for you by you stepping outside of the box. It's like because you're not limiting yourself anymore. I'm hearing District 13. Yeah, 8 of air coming out in the reverse. So you're no longer going to be in a mental cage, a mental prison of not knowing what's next, where to move next, what to do next, what to communicate next. Okay, you're no longer going to be in a phase. I'm hearing things are going to come to you easier. It's going to come to you simpler. Okay. Yeah, 8 of knives here at the bottom of the deck as well. So something that you're not going to see is the fact that your mental health is going to get better as well. Some of you all, your mental health has been being affected by you not living in your complete truth, doing the things that you really want to do, okay? It's like you've been toying around with it, but I'm hearing this grandmother energy that's saying stop playing with it and start trying some things out, okay? Let's get a self-care card. Connect with crystals, which is natural earth grounding energy, south energy, and then a dream journal. So document your dreams. This is the time to really be documenting your dreams, what has been coming to you during this time, okay, Pooh? But that's the energy that I'm feeling from this grandmother energy. This grandmother energy wants you to take it a step further and not allow yourself to be stuck and in this energy of captive like her energy was. I love you all. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. And as always, continue to bloom, my loves. And make sure you check out my tea and my candle company as we are releasing our new line of room sprays, air fresheners, linen spray, okay? As well as my favorite essential oil blends. And so, baby, make sure you are signed up for the email listserv so that you will know when everything releases tomorrow with a nice little gift that's going to be in the email. So I look forward to seeing you all over there in the energy tea lane. Okay, the links and things are down below in the description box. I thank you again for all of your support here on the channel as we keep growing, evolving, and becoming our better self. You know what I'm saying? Healthier self. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.